Am I good enough? Don't I always mess things up? I'm afraid I might embarrass myself. Do these statements click into your mind? Do they seem familiar to you? These are a few statements that one thinks of when they feel they're incapable of doing a particular thing. My beloved judges, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum and a very good afternoon to you all. I'm here to let all of you know your worth. At the beginning of a new school year, a teacher stood up in front of her class students holding a $100 bill. She asked them, "Who wants this money? Put your hands up if you want this money." All of them put their hands up. She said, "I'm going to give you this $100 bill, but before that, I would like to do something." She took the money and crumpled it up into her hands before asking, "Who wants it now?" All of them raised their hands again. After that, she said, she dropped the money to the floor. She stomped and grinded it into the ground and picked it back up again. Thereafter, she asked again, "Do you still want it?" All of them raised their hands again. She then said, "Class, I hope you see the lesson over here. No matter what I did to this money, you still wanted it. It's because its value remained the same. Even though with its creases and dirtiness, it's still worth $100. It's the same with us. There will be similar times in your life when you're dropped, bruised, and muddied. Yet, no matter what happens, you never lose your value. Statistics show that 85% of people are struggling with self-confidence issues at some point in their life. And why does that happen? Apparently because they feel incapable, because they don't believe in themselves. It was also reported that an employee who was excelling in her work position went to her employer and asked for a demotion and a salary cut because she was intimidated by the responsibility of her role, thus felt incapable. Over here, I would like to use Zohre Davai's line, "You are born to stand out, not fit in." If we were all to be like each other, then none of us would have a distinguished quality amongst ourselves. Right now you can imagine one student excelling in academics while another one excelling in extracurriculars, and that is what makes them unique from each other. Just like our group of judges over here, all of them have their own specialities. Sheenbai, she's amazing at making desserts. Farhan uncle has a great passion for photography. Zohre Davai is a role model that people look up to for teaching. And Ashik uncle is always seen posting about how to grow one's business. Likewise, every person sitting over here has their own specialities and their own drawbacks. And that is what makes you stand out. Do you realize self-worth means valuing yourself for who you are? And when you value yourself, this naturally extends to others. It's like this that I say, I matter, and so do you. And when we think like that, we treat each other with respect, acceptance, and emotional strength. This would be like saying we're living in a place where everyone recognizes and appreciates each other's worth. Imagine what a world it would be. I would like to conclude by saying, learn to love yourself, no matter who or how you are. Do not belittle yourself for things that you cannot help or for things that are not in your control. You are not perfect. You may have made some mistakes, but that is what makes you special. That is what makes you, you. Thank you.